Alright, I'm back. Caveman, and I just noticed that. Anywho, don't worry, I am gonna keep going and finish this, and I might do like a little compilation thing at the end where it's all the endings, you know, where I skip through everything and make the different choices like it usually goes in these games. Oh, good, I still have my save. They're not completely stupid. Alright. Capcom is later today, and, wait, I need to use the spacebar. I approach the grand... Wait, I might as well get that out of the way. I approach the grand building, looking to find a place in line, but between the other students trundling into the front doors. The halls before class are as crowded as always. Hundreds of students filing in unison towards their homerooms. E3 is terrible so far, I have to say. The only thing that makes it bearable is saving all the titty pictures and the Toriel poster. God. By now I was starting to be able to make my way around on autopilot. I've walked the same path twice already after all. Even after the longest sleep of my life, I still feel miserably tired and ready to crash once again. Still working? It's not like Skyrim where I have to Alt-tab into it twice in order for the game to continue working. Jesus. Full screen is something else. Always use borderless full screen. Borderless windowed, I should say. Always use that. As students on it, less the merrier. I check my clock once again. I'm early. Fucking hell. I should have shitposted a bit more. Why am I here so early again? I think I had to do something. Oh yeah. I should talk to Nazer and give him my version of events. That way he won't kick my ass. Wait. Oh, god damn it. The principal also wanted to see me. Shit. Probably gonna get more demerit or whatever rich students do as punishment. By the way, I haven't checked the views on the last video yet, but I have notifications on for new subscribers and comments. That was the best I ever did on a video so far. You know what? It makes me feel good. Right here. So thank you. I am continuing to do this. I'm going to give you what you came here for. And other things like this in the future. I also do weird little reading videos, so you're gonna see that too. I'm almost done with the one I'm doing so far, and I'm gonna start with another one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna choose next, but I have a couple ideas for that one guy that was interested in it. So yeah, I'm gonna give everything I got for like 5 people. Right here, man. Right here. The principal also wanted to see me. Shit, probably gonna get some... Oh, I already read that. I had almost forgotten. Please, Raptor Jesus. Please let this be the last time I need to deal with stuff like this. Get it over with so I can finally just slip my way through this year. Okay. Yeah. How many slots? Good. That'll be there for... And there's quick saves and auto saves. Okay, good. So, Nazer, bro, who should I go for? I might get... I want to see more Naomi. Principal Caveman can wait. I want to apologize to Nazer about yesterday. Hope I can be nice to him this time. Great job. He saves you from soy poisoning by sacrificing his footlong. How do you repay him? By laughing at his sister. There. I hope he's not too busy. I don't know what to say to him. I wasn't laughing at your sister. I was laughing with the crowd. No. Weird sisters, am I right? I might be retarded. I just told him I'm an only son yesterday. I wanted to say one more thing. YouTube is weird because there's approved videos you watch where you get videos that are kinda like what you're watching on the side, and then there's unapproved videos where it gives you literally anything it can find. Like, you'll get skip button, you'll get why is boss music playing, you'll get crap like that it wants you to watch. And you'll get videos with the word retarded in the video title. YouTube thinks that's okay for some reason. Who am I to say, you know? That makes no sense to me. I can't help it, dude. Some people just won't amount to anything in life. Sorry. This isn't time to be itchy. As I try and fail to find some way to explain myself to Nazer, I also fail at actually finding Nazer. How the fuck did I even end up in this tar yard? Oh, God. What feels like a space decade of walking, or really just half an hour, I love that Blade Runner music. Well, then it turns into something else. It turns from Blade Runner music into, like, very specific anime music. You know, it's this very specific thing in my head with that guitar riff. I can't quite explain it. I find the crippled Petrodot. I need to learn basic words. Being accosted by a very pissed off purple midget. Yeah, it's the purple one. I like the purple one. You invited all those assholes. Trish, you don't understand. Trish, you great piece of shit. I got a couple pictures saved, alright? I'm just saying. Also, for some reason, Fanga got banned off of V and is now on trash. It's sad fate. Sad fate. Students are clearing out of the way, just trying to get to their classes. That cut was me picking my nose. So yeah. This must be a common occurrence. She looks pissed off, dude. The diminutive... I said it right the first time. Diminutive Did I? Yes, I did say it correctly. Sometimes there might be an extra letter in a word that... so you say it incorrectly because you didn't see it. Like an R or something. Trish bows her head and charges Nazer. You're the one who started it. I'm gonna fight you again. Autism is one hell of a drug, boys. I'm just glad those old cringe threads of 2012 and 2013 were there to tell me, hey, don't go to McDonald's and order Happy Meals and get very specific, tiny, colorful toys. I'm just glad that happened to me, alright? The principal's already gone on to me about the lockers from last time. Believe me, I had no idea the concert would have turned out like that. Liar. I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience. Why don't you say? Oh, Lord. She stops trying to gore Nazer and throws her arms to her sides. Screw you. Even if you weren't trying to mess with Fang, screw you. She stomps off. What was that all about? Oh, Annan. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. You know, girl issues, right? Sure. Sounds like she was grilling you about the concert. Some concert, right? About that. Ugh. And then Spears. Oh, here comes the principal. If you are not in my office within 10 minutes, I swear on my dear family, I will personally mount you on my wall. Like Mr. Krabs. A layer of cold sweat makes its presence known. It can wait. The office is down this hall on the right. Thank you. Waves and heads off. Guess it's to the principal's office with me. Again. And thinking about him makes me think about last night. You're not the only person in the world. Just wanted to help his sister. It's not like you did anything wrong. Look at that feathered freak over there. If there's one thing Matt McMuscles will say that will always be based, is that feather fucks can fuck off. Alright? Just as I reach the office, the sound of clinking glass draws my attention to the apricot ass pain and some pink raptor. Is that contraband, Reed? Bro, you know I've been in like a band for like a year now. Contraband in your backpack. Nah, I left my games at home. I made a good trade once in school. I traded a bowling game I got as like a gift for the Simpsons game on PS2. What a trade that was, huh? You get to hear a comic book guy make a weird joke about Final Fantasy IX, at least. Final Fantasy IX specifically. That... What a weird fucking game that was. God. The PS3 version, the HD version is really... I'm surprised at how different it is. Naomi facepalms, or whatever counts as a facepalm with a snout. You have a bong in your backpack. Wait, let me practice my my Seth Rogen laugh. But nope. I can do it. It's just that you have to practice how to do it first. No. I forgot how to do it. I forgot how to do the Seth Rogen laugh. What? I can't do it. What the fuck happened? Oh no. What will I do now? But we aren't... 12 bong, man. I'll never forget it. You're impossible. Naomi huffs and returns her focus to a stack of papers on the desk, leaving a satisfied raptor in her wake. Works. Making fun of the British. Works every time. I need to learn how to do that. Come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Misdirection. The fuck just happened? Didn't see you there. Just in time to finish your paperwork. What? Principal Spears will finalize it with you now. What fucking paperwork? I'm pretty sure all that stuff was finished before I even came here. Probably a detention slip or whatever the principal has planned. I opened the door to the cramped office, expecting to see a gruff cave of a workspace. Instead, it was a fairly well-furnished space, complete with armchairs and cabinets of old photos. I think there's this scene in that show where he just jerks off and he has cum in his hand. And then he kills something. I don't know. There's this one show that got advertised, but I think it got canned before it was finished production, so it never aired. It was like a medieval type thing. If I can find it, I put a screenshot of it or something. And because when I saw that trailer, I was kind of looking forward to that show, but I guess, you know, this is kind of the replacement successor to it. You know what I mean? In terms of like the tone and animation and stuff. Like those particular types of shows, that's the type of stuff that I'm interested in seeing, you know? When I get to it, you know? Stand there forever, what are you waiting for? Sit. Oh. I plant myself in one of the armchairs and sink a bit lower into the cushion than expected. I think when it's transitioning, I press a spacebar and it immediately goes to it. I think that might be what happened, but I don't know. Perks of being a human, I guess. I believe I told you last night to be here first thing this morning. Shit. Do I have to stutter? Oh, do I have a stutter? I thought he said, do I have to stutter? Never mind. Speak. No, sir. Take this as a learning experience. Punctuality gets you far in life. Yeah. You're a new student. I meant what I said last night. Hopefully not about the whole pile driving thing. Still, I didn't bring you in here to lecture you. Before what... I know I'm interrupting a lot, but what I said before about continuing playing little games like this, there's this one game every once in a while I'll browse Itch.io or something like that and see what's on there. There's this one game I have bookmarked that's obviously made by furries, you know. But it actually looks kind of interesting. And I'll probably get that and play it on this channel. Not many people have to use the school's financial services. All the paperwork's done to get you a special lunch card for the semester. America's something else, ain't it? You don't have to worry about paying until after graduation. No interest, no down payments, none of that. What's happening? You signed up for the financial services, correct? Naomi told me you needed help with food and even had the papers filed out. People trying to help you, man. Allow me to double check real fast. Naomi. Come to speak with me again. Oh God, am I stuck like this? Dismiss Naomi. I think I just got the joke. And just to be absolutely clear, Annan did ask for this, correct? He is in need of assistance, right? Otherwise he's stuck with the budget mills. It probably wasn't malicious, but still. I'm not getting involved in all office politics today, yeah. Oh, lovely. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any more Yeah, you may leave. She leaves the office and Spears clicks the papers on his desk into a stack. Hate to do that, but she goes on for ages. Anyways, go ahead and sign here, blah blah blah. Print your name. Didn't catch any of that. What? You're good to go, and don't forget this. He holds out the poorly laminated lunch card for me to take. Just keep in mind, as a senior, this semester is your last, your biggest chance to figure your future out. Even if you're new to all of us here at Volcano High, we're here to help you make the most of it. Thank you, Mr. Spears. He nods and gives a small smile. You can come in any time. I'm always here to listen, except for topics leading. Listen, man, back in 2012 and 2013, I learned a lot about estrus. I learned a lot. Like, all it takes is one piece of Pony Echo art to change how your brain works. And that's not a good thing, let me tell you. I thank Mr. Spears one last time and head to homeroom. The periods pass and eventually it's lunchtime again. I've been focusing a bit less on class and more on getting a routine down to avoid unwanted confrontation. It's like it's only me and the teacher in class, phasing out everyone else. I follow the flow of students towards the lunchroom, mindlessly looking about the halls. Passing by the athletic awards case, a decent amount of group photos has Nazer front and center. Apparently this school is pretty well known for their track team. In a similar vein, Naomi is present, and in a good deal of the photos, in the academic achievement case. Man, I feel like one of those slow readers back in grade school, you know? You know how you're the fast reader and... It's like that Billy Madison scene, you know? I guess trophies that don't belong anywhere else. The school has a few I know what the word is. I can read it plainly. But saying it is a whole nother beast. For a stupid fuck like me. Commendation awards for their efforts to stop bullying. They pass those around to every school. Looking around, there's several posters on the walls here. The evil bully menace. All simple slogans to stop the evil bully menace. A fat lot of good those did me at my old school. They always went all in with those efforts. One time they even got the whole student butt. Let me read that. Into the auditorium to watch a short movie. Some frail, pasty kid gets pestered by a chubby, buff bully. That one video where he suplexes that kid, it's a power bomb. That I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that video. God. The kid ended up trying to run away and got hit by a car. Yeah. Everyone in class just said things like, good thing I'm not like that bully. Yeah, if I ever see a bully like that, I'll help the kid. And then they went right back to talking about me. No use feeling bad about the past. Man, I do my absolute best to forget and move on, you know? Like a lot of things happen that I'm pretty sure I have actually completely forgotten about, to the point where I will actually never be able to remember it. Which, hey, you know what? Good. I'm glad. I'm here now. With the lunch card in my possession, I'm able to snag something actually edible. I should run the math of how much I'll end up owing, but I feel more like indulging myself. I don't eat that many sweets anymore nowadays. It's mainly just other types of garbage so it's same difference. But what I try to do is, okay, I'm going to get this crap out of my diet completely and have it just be like, okay, I'm sick of this crap, but I'm not sick of this crap. So when I give up eating crap completely and actually try to, take care of myself, I'm only really giving up 1 or 2 things instead of 5 or 10 things. You know what I mean? Why not both? Hence my tray stacked high. What did I pick? Oh, I didn't make a choice. I pressed spacebar, didn't I? That's weird. I didn't know you could do that. I'm pretty sure like if my mouse doesn't, okay, because on my recording settings I have my mouse visible, I think, so yeah, I would be able to see myself hover over something and click it, but I'll see in editing. Hence my tray stacked high with desserts and the tastiest looking sandwich from the lunch line. Looking around for a place to sit, I see the aggravating creamsicle waving at me. Okay, I'm done with that. Nazer with a complicated expression. I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience. Shit, I'd go and sit across from Nazer and Naomi. I see you're making use of the lunch card. Yeah, but all those sugars, all that's bad for your health. This school's vegan options. I'd tune her out with the help of a crunchy sugar cookie. Sugar cookies are just a little too much for me, you know? But those red velvets... Oh, man. I glance at Nazer and I notice that he's just poking at his pasta. Nazer, sweetie, you shouldn't play with your food. What's up? Not much. Totally good. His following laugh sounds hollow. Nazer. Yeah, it's just... Fang stayed home today. The concert was a shit show, and while I wanted to avoid everyone, I knew I shouldn't have invited all those guys. Naomi places a comforting hand on his shoulder. Yeah, that crowd was harsh. What happened after I left? Nazer looks at me pitifully. Trish gave me a general idea, but I have to know. Oh, shit. The band's never made it past the first song. Someone said they still sucked. Nazer grits his teeth. Calm down, man. What else? Did they say something about Fang? No one would want to fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to hear it, though. What happened after? I'm gonna kick all their asses. Calm yourself. I realize now that I'd been laughing with them. I left after that. Principal Spears was fucking pissed. Even threatened to suplex them. I think it was you. Emotionally spent. Fuck. So that's why she stayed home. If Fang wishes to stay home, then that's her prerogative. You just need to give her some time, Nazer. While she said that, I noticed a strange expression cross over Naomi's face. Oh no, babe, I just wish I could help more. Yeah, if you need any help, Nazer, I owe you for the pizza. We finish eating and make small talk until the bell signals us to go to our 6th period. Day 2, out of however many left, is now out of my way. I'm fairly certain that if Nazer found out I left too, I'd needed to avoid him. Those Cheeto-covered claws looked like they'd freaking hurt, man. With that drama now past me, I can just disappear and cheese through the rest of the year like I'm invisible. Oh, when June hits, it's gonna be so sweet. Amen to that. Ugh. 2 days later, alarm is off. You know the drill. Combat roll, headbutt, victory screech. Breakfast, shitposting, clothes. I'm pretty good at this. I could make a living out of this. I think I've finally found a pretty good routine for the rest of the year. Might have to go easy on the shitposting though. Yesterday I might have overindulged. But I've succeeded in turning invisible. Not completely, but so far I'm happy. Even the stupid stuff with Nazer seemed settled. I can just cruise through schooling and shitpost in the evening. Perfection. Day 4 out of however many days are left in the year. So far, so good. It's a bit of a walk, so I get my phone out and start posting on a shitty image board. Is it TV Chan? Or are you just having a look at Crystal Cafe? Baiting people into replying to my post isn't the most rewarding of hobbies, but it passes the time. Meteor dodgers. Having jobs. Pick one and only one. That ought to get a few. Just before I hit the reply button, I sense the air behind me turn warmer. A few wildflowers growing in the cracks of the sidewalk bloom in seconds. I am surprised I got that many people to actually find the last part of this. Man, something else, ain't it? She's here. Good morning. Could have been. Naomi catches up to me. You say something? Good morning. Don't you walk with Nazer to school? Where is he? He went early today to help set up another student event. He's certainly someone you can count on for that. He really is. I'm so proud of him. Yeah. Have you seen our lovely award-winning school gardens yet? Gardens win awards? They do. Come on, I'll show you. I don't really... She grabs my hand again, and when I come to, we're already there. And here they are, our school's flower beds. Aren't they just magnificent? Please stop dragging me by the hand. She is right, though. The gardens here are absolutely stunning. I can't tell what's more colorful. Maybe me constantly talking is making me lightheaded and that's what causes my arms to fall asleep. I mean, I close the door and I close the window just so I don't have that much noise when I'm recording. So, I think that contributes to it. I can't tell what's more colorful. The bushes of flowers or the students that tend to them. Yeah, the gardeners here do a great job. Oh yeah, you can thank the gardening club for that. Naomi guides me through the gardens, occasionally giving tour trivia. I can't shake the feeling something's on her mind, though. And here's where the freshmen planted flower seeds at the start of the school year. By the end, they'll bloom wonderfully. And when what's going on here? Is she coming on to me? I want to ask if she's upset about something, but is it even the right of me to do? Of course, I'm gonna find out what's wrong. Whew. What's up? You alright, fam? Something's bothering you, right? A bit, I guess. I've just been worried about Nazer recently. Something wrong with him? Nothing's wrong. It's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Sometimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I just like him to relax about it a bit more, I suppose. Is that selfish of me to say? I mean, I've never had a girlfriend, but I imagine that it'd be a bit inconsiderate to constantly be worried in front of her. I don't know. Naomi nods her head a bit, staring at her shoes. Sorry, I just wanted to share with someone. Guess I ended up doing the same thing I'm complaining about here, huh? Don't sweat it. Those pants, dude. She checks her phone and jumps a bit. I'm gonna be late. I still need to check in at the front desk. Sorry, but the tour will have to end here. It was fine. Hopefully I just don't make my allergies flare. She waves and runs off to a side door. I should be getting to homeroom soon, too. I push open the usual side entrance, and I take and enter the hallway that's starting to become familiar now. There she is, boys. I said it in the first part. I'm gonna do it, boys. Light spoiler, I think there might be a part where you have some fun with her and Trish at the same time. I think I saw a picture like that, a PNG or something. So I'm probably gonna try to go for that. Still occasionally glancing at the room numbers, just to make absolute sure, I noticed someone in the counter current walking past. It was one of the bass players from the concert 2 days ago. Hazer said she was his sister, right? Glancing at her for a moment, the expression on her face sort of reminds me of something. It was probably just leftover embarrassment from the concert. But she seemed to have a lost look on her face. Or maybe it was confusion, or a mix of the two. Either way, there's something on her mind. I can't help but think that must be how I looked on my first day. But it was my first day of school. She had been going here all year. What's her excuse then? Either way, doesn't look like she recognizes me. I mean, you kinda stick out, dude. Just a little bit. Objective one out of whatever the current year is accomplished then. Next one is memorizing the class schedule. And it says it's homeroom in 15 minutes. Homeroom, which I share with Naomi. And that teacher. Shitter. She's just too sweet and obnoxious. I can't find the right way to put it, but it feels so movie-like. Like an act. Day 4, Annan. Day 4. What the hell? What the hell? Why is she scratching herself? Is she a junkie? Don't come any closer. Wait, let me do the thumbnail pose. Wait. Well, I'm going to do a thumbnail pose that I'm probably going to do for later. There. That meme was the most fun I've had on V in years. I laughed like an idiot when that happened. I don't want to get shanked by a junkie pterodactyl. You, Skitty. Yeah? Did you see where they went? The group with dinosaurs? No, yellow hoodie, red hair, pink tail, hair buns. Are you describing one person? No, it's multiple. They're dinosaurs though, right? What? I don't know where they went. Ugh. Just like that. She's gone. I seem to have this effect on women. I know the feeling. I call them poison pheromones. But it is relieving that she didn't recognize me. Guess Nazer didn't tell her. I've never heard that word before. Skik. I'll look it up and put it here. The bell signals my tardiness for class. My class with Naomi. If there is a Jurassic God, please stop making Jurassic World movies. Just ask him for that, okay? Just pray to him for that. Please make Naomi miss homeroom today. I'll even offer a goat sacrifice. The day passes uneventfully until 4th period, science class. I find a seat near the back of the room and watch the clock hands tick down the remaining few seconds to the bell. Right before the tone, one last student rushes in, out of breath. That's that girl again. I guess we shared a period or two on the first day, and I just didn't notice. She strides across the room, taking her seat. Can't say a 4-letter word. Taking her seat without a word. Strangely, nobody seems to acknowledge her, nor even a sneer or chuckle. That's odd. Given how many people were there that night, you'd expect at least a couple of snickers. There she was, being completely left alone or ignored. Seems almost worse than getting laughed at. The lingering chatter in the room dies out as the teacher stands from his desk, moving to the front of the room. Wait, let me... I wonder if that video is still completely even. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. And there was another video that's like that. I forgot what it was though, where it's completely even with the likes and dislikes. Remember the red lightsabers? I remember the red lightsabers. Good news, everyone. Today, I can't do a Farnsworth impression. Farnsworth, Jesus. I can't do an impression of him. Today we'll be having a lab on magnetic fields. Find a partner and get prepared. My heart sunk as those dreaded words passed my... Partners, man. At least he did all the work. Alright, I didn't really have to do anything. He just did it and put his laptop or thing or into the laptop or whatever. I don't know. At least that happened, you know? My heart sunk as those dreaded words passed my ears. Find a partner. I'll do the work. I mean, I understand the point of a lot of things that they do in school. Because you actually do need to learn. Like, they have you write a report because you actually have to write reports for your jobs. You know, I understand that, but... Man... Like, I get it. Like, people say, why don't you teach me how to do taxes in school? Like... I guess, but they do teach you things you actually need to know. You know? They do kind of have that part figured out. You know, I partly disagree with the teach me how to do taxes shit, you know? Alright. Find a partner. I'll do this lab scene and then I'll And then I'll end it there. I know it's pointless, but I have to try. Maybe someone was out sick. With my luck, though, I'll probably just end up with that fossil of a teacher. With everyone else already starting on the assignment, I resign myself to working twice as hard. God, I wonder what the other teachers are going to be like. Hurry up, Mr. Annan. Your partner is waiting for you. I'm going to at least try to do his mannerisms. That's honestly the best thing you could do when reading like something, you know? Like this. Very well, Fang. Would you be so kind to sit next to your new partner? I sat in momentary confusion as someone took seat next to me. Oh, it's the spaghetti alert. Oh, God. Where did that come from? Dusty Cat? What a weird fucking video. I don't understand why he got mad. I guess he was just expecting a normal like photo shoot with, you know, with somebody at the convention, but it just turned into something he didn't care for, and that really aggravated him. I kind of understand, I guess. Still an overreaction, though. I'm the only one that remembers this shit, by the way. I'm the only one on the planet that remembers half of this shit. Spaghetti alert, DEFCON level 2. There is a femoid within arm's distance looking at me. Deploy all spaghetti lockdown measures. Set. Thanks, you too. Recovery maneuvers now. Not much, you. Shad recovery successful. What? His arms are very specific, and I forget how his hands are pointed. None of your business. Just do the damn assignment and don't bother me. You upset right now? What was your first fucking clue? Last time I'll say it. Just do the assignment and don't bother me. Gotta keep cool-headed. So this assignment then. With that, we open our books and start on trying to decipher who Lawrence is and why his force is magnetic. I don't know what any of that is. If I do, I forgot. Things are going well for the first few questions. I remember a bit of it from that one time I tried to make a railgun. He's prepared for the big shell, ain't he? God, that game's so good. La creatividad. Absolute. Absolute creatividad. Absolute. How are you two doing so far? We're fine, Mr. Fernsworth. Dr. Fernsworth. You, Annan? Yeah, what she said. Why is Dr. Fernsworth making that face? I turned to Fang to ask her what the deal is, and... Oh dear. Mistakes have been made. It's ma'am. Yes? Oh, Raptor, Jesus almighty, this is the absolute worst case scenario. I know what I look like. I know what my YouTube banner is. I know what type of content I do on this channel. I get it. But fuck, dude. You can only take so much. And I'm just gonna say that. How am I supposed to know that something so trivial would set something like this off? Well, ugh. Can't bring myself to say anything. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Fang, you think you could just spit in my face and then give me the cold shoulder? I'll have you know. Fang. Sounds like the world just stopped. All eyes are on Fang. And in Fang's eyes I see something flash briefly. Judging by those exaggerated movements and the eloquent speech, this is something Fang had been practicing. This was supposed to be a big moment where she stopped an evil bigot and the whole class would clap. I clapped when I saw it. In all her planning and practice, Fang had made one crucial error. Nobody cared. Please consider stepping into the hall for a moment. Fang is quick to exit the room. Dr. Fernsworth turns a sympathetic look towards me. Forgive the Manon. You must understand that Fang is experiencing issues. What the fuck just happened? Well, she blew up at me when I called her a she. She was already upset about something before. She was upset before because of the concert the other day. Looks like I just pushed her over the edge. After a few moments, Fang comes back in and sits down without a word. Sorry. But I gotta go right now. I have a part to put out, so hopefully I can sync all this together. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. The few people that had a gander and liked it enough to want more. I'm gonna save. And there we go. And I'll see you with the conversation with Fang next time. Well, we'll see what happens. Bye-bye now.